What's up, and welcome to Unspoken Conversations. I'm James Crow, and here we talk about issues and situations that are in plain sight. Things that people hate to talk about, but it needs to be said, from relationships, families, friends, and life. Our goal is to shed light and understanding so that just maybe we can start to rebuild relationships, families, and ultimately, our communities. What's up, guys, and welcome back. In this episode, I want to talk about taking inventory of your friends. This one should hit everybody. Hit everybody. What is it with you and your friends? Are they what makes y'all close? Is it history? Do y'all have history? Is it history that keeps y'all tight? Years and years of a relationship? Is it the fact that they bend and bow to you and nobody else will? Making them fit your life just the way you need them to fit? They will never tell you the truth. They will never piss you off, never hurt your feelings. So that's the reason you keep them around. Is that what it is? I think you need to take the time to think about why your friends are your friends. Because in most cases, friends are friends because things are good. Most cases. In most cases, as soon as things get rocky, your friend will turn on you, put a knife in your back, and get gone. So I think we really need to sit down and sit back and think, like, what makes our friends our friends? Why do they come around? Why do they say they love me? What is it about me that they actually come around for? Is it that they got something to lose? Is it that they're getting some type of advantage, some type of benefit from me? Am I getting that same type of benefit from them? What is it? You get what I'm saying? You really need to think about what it is. Because here's what happens. Excuse me. I feel like something stuck in my throat won't come up. Anyway, you got to think, like, if we were friends as teenagers, what makes us friends in our 20s? Okay? In most cases, if you're friends in your teens, you're going to be friends in your 20s. All right, if that's the case, then what makes you friends in your 30s? Right? Has one of y'all calmed down between you and one of your friends, or you and the other friend, or you and the other friend, or you and the other friend? It doesn't matter. Follow me. Has one of y'all calmed down and the other one hasn't? Is one of y'all still fucking off and the other one done got their shit together? If this is the case, are y'all really friends? Are y'all friends still? I know that y'all may have been doing some crazy shit back in the day. Y'all may have had some crazy stuff going on back in the day, but now that you're not and they're still up to it, still up to no good, are y'all still friends? Because all too often what happens is we connect with people because of history. History is what keeps us close. So then later on in life, in our 30s and in our 40s, what happens is we say, I ain't gonna let nobody mess with my friend. That's my friend. We've been friends since day one. That's what we call day ones. All too often, this is what we got going on, right? And we'll say this, disregarding the fact that one of y'all ain't friends no more. Y'all cool, but one of y'all ain't friends no more. You can't be a friends in every case, because if that were the case, you'd still be doing some of the same thing that they doing, or they'd be doing some of the things that you're doing. You get what I'm saying? You want to know what a person's future is like? Look at their friends. So if you got friends that's fucking up and you still fucking up with them, makes sense that y'all friends. Y'all fit the same mold together. But if one of y'all's fucking up and the other one ain't, are y'all really friends? Do y'all really rock the same way y'all did in y'all's teens? You gotta think about that, because clearly you're holding on to something for a reason, and most likely it is history. History don't make people friends. History don't make people friends. I understand what it's like to be able to fellowship with people who's close to you. I understand, but I also understand that the same people you fellowship with will put a knife in your back. And you know what Judah did to Jesus, right? Again, this is not something I'm trying to make biblical, but I'm going to always use the Bible as little bitty, little spoilers to actually connect that with this, so you can have some type of point of reference. That's the reason I do that. And it'll be here and there, here and there. I'm going to always do it. If you don't like it, hey, the door is somewhere over there on the outside. But you hear me out, though. You know, you know what they did to Judah. Turned on him, sat right in his face, ate with him numerous times, drank with him numerous times, traveled with him, spoke him up, talked good about him, and then sold him for some, what was it, silver? So, you know what a friend will do? You see what a friend will do? And this was Jesus. So, you think those really your friends? Make them mad one time. Let them get really, really, really in need. You think they won't turn on you? They will. They will. Not always. Not always. But do you want to risk it? You want to risk it? I'm not saying you can't have friends. I'm not saying you can't have friends. I'm not saying you shouldn't have friends. What I'm saying is watch them. Watch them. The same people that you call friends and they call you friends. Yeah. What is it that they like and love you for? If you know what it is they like and love you for, then you should be smart enough to understand what I'm saying without getting your feelings about it. Simple as that. Simple as that. There's too many people in this world that can turn on you. And here's the thing. Most people will connect with you in the beginning. They'll connect with you in the beginning. They'll connect with you in the first few years of your life. But later on down the road, right? Later on down the road, when y'all don't connect no more, is when they start showing their true colors. That snakiness, that weird shit. That's when the weird shit comes out. Excuse me. And then that's when they start they start really, when they show you their real colors and you ignore it because this is your friend, this is your brother, your sister, this is your family. They've been showing you their real colors. You just ain't been looking at it because you so connected to the history. And when they really get that dagger up in your back so far that you should have been watching. You should have been watching. I've had numerous friends put a dagger in my back. And I got two options. Cut them off or keep it moving. Cut it off. Cut off the relationship or keep it moving and understand that this person will put another knife in your back. Keep your back away from them. You get what I'm saying? Does it mean we can't be friends? Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. And the reason I say that is because it doesn't mean they don't love you. It just means that they love themselves more. And you have to understand what that means. You have to understand what that means. All your people that really love you doesn't mean they don't love you when they do some fuck shit. Sometimes they'll just put themselves before you. That's all it means. Don't look no deeper into it. Now, on the flip side, does that mean you got some of these people that say they love you that don't really love you? It absolutely does. But that's up to you to discern. You have to have discernment. You have to know the difference. You have to know who's here to stay and who's here not to stay. You have to know. You have to know who's selfish and who's not. Otherwise, you run the risk of your whole shit falling apart because you trusted in somebody you should have trusted.
What did he say?
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Trusted in somebody you shouldn't have trusted. You did that. That was your fault. You get what I'm saying? You can't be played by somebody unless you let them play you. You cannot be played unless you let somebody play you. Simple as that. I strongly believe that. Have I been played? I absolutely have been played. I've been played by people that say they love me. I've been played by brothers and sisters. Done snuck me into situations that I ain't had no choice but to sit in. Because now they done called me over here. Now I'm just in it. Yeah, it happens, and that's family. That's family. So, but like I said, when you understand it, you don't take offense to it. You learn from it and you move different. You get what I'm saying? You learn from it, you move different. When you know who your real friends are, it allows you to keep some people close and it allows you to move some people to the back burner, move some people out of your life. It allows you to do that. But you just gotta know who's worth it, keeping them close, and who's not. And I strongly believe that you need to take you need to take, what's the word I'm looking for? Inventory. You need to take inventory on your friends once once a year or every 2 years. You need to get with your peoples and connect with them and have a talk with them. Maybe go out to eat You know what I'm saying? See what's new in their life. See what's changed in their life. See is their mental still the same that when y'all connected. See if they ain't grew up at all. You get what I'm saying? See if this is a person that's gonna be detrimental to your life if y'all stay friends. Because there's some friends that'll drag you through it just because they going through it. And the fact that you doing good and you ain't gonna go through it, yeah, they'll cut you off because they want you to be able to go through it with them. And when you done grew up and they ain't grew up, yeah, they want you to be able to wreck your life when they really don't wreck their life. And if you ain't willing to move like that, then they say you changed. So in all reality, is that the friend you want? Is that really the friend you want? Because me,
we do not care.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I love my friends, but I'm not going to let you wreck my life because you can't get your shit together. Because you got thoughts and feelings and emotions and you got all this bullshit going on and you can't get your life together. I'm not going to let you drag me down too. I strongly believe a real friend would never do that shit. A real friend would never bring bullshit to their friend and let their friend bring them down. I strongly believe that. Especially when you know your friend got too much to lose. I never would allow my friend to do that. And I would never do that to my fucking friend. So if you my friend, so-called friend, was my friend, and you done put me through that type of shit, you done put me in a predicament where I had to choose between you and life, you and my family, you and my money, you and my clients, you and my whatever. If you put me in that position, most likely you know why I was like, nah, I ain't doing that. Some shit don't make sense. And you could try to twist it and turn it however you want, but you know what it is. Doesn't matter who it is. You know who it is, what it is. You know what it is. So, yeah, I don't know. I really think it's important that we take inventory on our friends. Everybody that says they love us don't love us. Don't love us. I seen this thing the other day, right? And this is not to say women versus men, because it goes both ways. I done seen it go both ways. But I seen this thing, right? And it said this woman was getting ready to get married. She was getting ready to get married. And up until either the week of or the day of, I can't remember what it was, her friend told her, baby girl, you can't do that. You can't get married. I've been wanting to tell you, but I've been hoping you'd figure it out. But you can't marry him. You can't marry him. He's been messing around. He's been cheating. He's been this. He's been that. He's been this. He's been that. And this woman who was supposed to be getting married, flipped out, lost it, called off the wedding, called off everything, ran off and did her own thing with zero evidence. Zero evidence. Zero fucking evidence. Called off the wedding, quit everything. Next thing you know, 12 years later, this woman finds out that same friend that told her, baby girl, you can't marry him. You can't do it. That same friend was chasing the dude, was chasing her dude, trying to get her dude. So the one who called off the wedding, the bride who called off the wedding, calls up the dude and says, whatever she's going to say, try to get him back and all that. Shit don't work out. Shit don't work out. Now look at this. All this time, she thought that was her fucking friend. Chick was trying to get her dude. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit if you ask me. But again, that's why I say you need to take inventory on your friends and know who your friends is. Because everybody that say they're your friends ain't your fucking friends. Some of these people, they'll get you, bruh. They'll get you. I've seen it all too many times. I've had friends turn on me. And I don't get mad. I'll try to talk to them like, what's going on, man? What's the deal? Tell me what's going on. I need to get to the bottom of what's going on because we shouldn't be beefing and tripping over some bullshit. What is it? What's going on? And they don't want to talk. If they don't want to talk, and I know damn well I ain't do nothing. They got some bullshit information from somewhere. They believed it. They took that information over me. Cool. No problem. I know I would have rode for you. Matter of fact, I guarantee you know it. I guarantee I done came through for you in a situation here or there. So I know you know it. But if you can throw that away, if you can write that off, hey, it's not my loss. Your loss. Is what it is. So with that being said, all I'm saying again, I'm just saying again, take inventory of your friends. You know what I'm saying? Question them a little bit, see what their life is like. 10, 15, 20 years ago versus right now? Which one of y'all's changed and which one of y'all's the same? If both of y'all changed for the better, good. If one of y'all changed for the better, but the other one's still on bullshit, you better distance yourself before you find yourself fucked up, losing everything behind a friend that wasn't your friend. They may have been in the beginning, but they ain't in the position to be a friend later on because they still on fuck shit and they will drag you down. So, yeah, you better look into what's really going on. Yeah. Everything ain't worth it. Friend, family or not. Everything ain't worth it. Until next time, y'all have a good night.
They are so full of the cap, man. I can't take it, need to break it if they ain't.